Hello everyone, today our topic is how to add Google Sheets row for Moxie form submission. So here our objective is that whenever we get a new form submission in Moxie, then we want to capture those details and we want to add these details automatically in our Google Sheet. For this, we will create an integration between Moxie and Google Sheets. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Moxie. In action application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are going to work with Moxie and Google Sheets. As you know, Moxie is a business management platform designed to help freelancers and small businesses to work more efficiently and scale their growth. So here our objective is that whenever someone fills a form in Moxie, then we will capture those details of the form and we will add these details automatically in our Google Sheets. So for this, we need to create an integration between Moxie and Google Sheet. So for creating this integration, I'm going to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. And you will get to see this page. Here, these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I will click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now we want to create a new workflow. For that, I will click here on Create Workflow button and this window will pop up. Here, I have to name my workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to add Google Sheets row for Moxie form submission, and I will select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select home and I will click on create. And it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we will set up our trigger first. So here our trigger application will be Moxie. So I will search for that. I will select this. And I have to give a trigger event. So I will open this tab and form submitted will be my trigger event. So I will select this. Now I need to connect Moxie with Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to use webhook URL. And this is going to work as a bridge between Moxie and Pabbly Connect. And to connect these accounts, I need to follow all this instruction. So first I will copy this webhook URL. And I will go to Moxie. Here I will go to workspace settings. I will go to connected apps. Here I will go to integrations. And in integration, I will find this Pabbly. So I will open this. And here I will add REST hook. So I will click here. Now I have to give an event type. So I will open this tab. And here I will find this form submitted. So I will select this. And now I have to paste that webhook URL here in the endpoint. So I will paste it here. I will click on save. So I have added my REST hook here. Now I will click on save. Now I will go back to workspace settings. And here I will go to form builder. So here we have these two forms, contact form and new form. So we are going to use this contact form. So I'll open this. And we have three details here, first name, last name, email. So I'm going to preview this form and I will open this form in a new tab. So this is my Moxie form. I'm going to fill dummy details here. So my first name will be test. Last name will be user. And email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com. And I will click on submit. So my form is submitted. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have received this new response. So our last name is user and the first name is test. My form name is contact form and my email is testuser@pabblytunes.com. We have captured these details in Pabbly Connect. Now what we want is, we want to add these details automatically in our Google Sheets. For that, I will set up my action, and for that I will open this. I will search for my action application, which is Google Sheets. I will select this. Now I have to give an action event, so I will open this tab, and add new row will be my action event. So I will select this, and I will connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here. I will click on add new connection, and I will sign in with Google. Here I will click on allow to give access to my account. And my connection here is successful. Now we have these details here. And first we need to select the spreadsheet. So for this, let's go to Google Sheets. And here my spreadsheet name is Moxie form submission. And we have 3 columns here: first name, last name, email, and we are using sheet 1. So we will map all these details in Pabbly Connect. So let's go to Pabbly Connect. I will first select the spreadsheet. So my spreadsheet is Moxie form submission. I'll select this. Here we can see all the details have changed according to my spreadsheet. Now we have to fill these details. So we are going to map all these details, and we are going to use mapping here. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tab, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'll click here. I will open the response, and first I will map the first name. So this is my first name. So I'll select this. Similarly, I will map the last name and the email. So these are my details, and I have mapped all these details here. Now I will click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we have the response. So we have added all these details in our Google Sheet. Now to check this, let's go to Google Sheet. And here we can see we have added this new row. And so the first name is test, last name is user, email is testuser@pabblytunes.com. So these are the details that we had from our Moxie form submission. So we have added these details automatically in our Google Sheets. So our integration here between Moxie and Google Sheet is working successfully. Now to check this again, I will fill the Moxie form again with the new dummy details. So I will open Moxie form. So this is my form. So my first name will be demo. Last name will be example. Email will be demoexample@pabblytunes.com. So these are the dummy details. Now we'll click on submit. So my form is submitted. Now we'll go back to Google Sheet, and we have added this new row automatically in our Google Sheet with the details of the new form submission. So the first name is demo, last name is example, email is demoexample@pabblytunes.com. So our workflow here is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have seen that whenever we are getting a new form submission in Moxie, then we are adding those details automatically in our Google Sheet. So we have created this integration between Moxie and Google Sheets. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first we have set up our trigger, and our trigger application was Moxie, and our trigger event was form submitted. Then we have set up our action, and our action application was Google Sheets, and our action event was add new row. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. Thank you. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help, or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.